All right, guys, so we just finished watching our work area and client preparation and setup of supplies. Again, you guys have 15 minutes to go ahead and do that. We're going to jump into our next video. This video is going to be the thermal curling. You guys have 10 minutes to be able to do that procedure. Make sure that you guys do the whole procedure. Try to practice. Again, a lot of people, especially guys, thermal curling sometimes is not our our main things that we are good at. So just go ahead and practice, make sure that you guys are doing a great job. We're going to jump into thermal curling. And again, you guys have 10 minutes to be able to do that procedure as well. Okay. You will perform thermal curling. You will perform 2 curls on the top of the head and 2 curls on the side of the head. A complete curl must be formed from the base to the end. You will be expected to follow all client protection, safety, and infection control procedures. You will have 10 minutes to complete this section. You will be informed when you have 5 minutes remaining. Step back to indicate that you have finished. The instructions will be repeated. You may begin. Okay, so on the first 15-minute setup that you guys have at your initial setup, you're also allowed to dress your mannequin. So make sure if you have time, go ahead and dress the mannequin so that you don't go into the time that you will have for the curling iron. Some people take a little bit longer doing the curls, so you don't want to be rushing it. So if you can dress the mannequin in the first 15 minutes, go ahead and do so. There are several ways where you can drape the mannequin. Just go ahead and follow the protocol, whatever your school taught you. The only thing that Skateboard does require is to make sure that the drape or the cape is not touching the client's skin. So the only thing you do need is a good barrier between the skin and the drape itself. Also, the mannequin is going to have a rubber band that's going to be holding the hair, so you can go ahead and release the hair. Remember to go ahead and prep your mannequin the night before or the day before. Pull the hair back so you won't have any tangles. You're going to go ahead and turn on the curling iron, making sure that it's at the temperature that you've been practicing in. Make sure that you guys take a curling iron that you have been practicing with at school or at home. We're going to be doing 3 sections, 3 in the front and 2 in the back. Behind the ear is where your line is going to be in the side. We're going to wrap up the section. The hair it's going to be around the length that we have this mannequin here, so try to get used to the length of the mannequin. Practice with the one that you're going to be taking to Skateboard with. You don't want to be struggling over there because it's a different type of mannequin. Make sure that your sections try to be as neat and as clean as possible. We're going to go ahead and clamp that to the side for now, and we're going to go ahead and do the section in the back. In the back, remember, there's going to be only 2 partings, 2 sections. Make sure the ends on your sections are not sticking out as well. They will grade you on that as well, so make sure you go ahead and wrap them up really good. We're going to go ahead and put that on the side. This mannequin is considered horsehair, so it's a little bit better to be able to do the curls. It's thicker and it holds pretty good. There's going to be a lot of different types of hair that mannequins have. Just go ahead and practice with the one that works the best for you. Some people don't like using this type of hair. Some people do like using it. It all depends up to you and what you practice with. We're going to go ahead and do 3 sections in the front. Wrap up we're going to be using the middle section, so the 2 sides should go ahead and wrap up. Try to make it as clean and as neat as possible. That's the section that we're going to be doing the curling iron on. We're going to make the 3 curls. We'll go ahead and put the comb back. We're going to grab our curling iron and we're going to do the heat test. We're going to make sure that the curling iron is not too hot where it can burn the hair. This is a very important part of Skateboard. They want to make sure you do this. If you don't do this, they will take away a lot of points. If you see that the hairline is too to the front, you can always incline the mannequin a little bit back, just so that it can help you with the gravity. Make sure that it doesn't pull the hair or pull the curls that you're doing towards the front. Don't forget to sanitize your hands every time you touch the tripod. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to grab our first curl, our first parting. Remember that your parting cannot be bigger than the size of the barrel. A lot of people ask also what size barrel are we going to be taking. You're going to be doing either a 3/4 of an inch or a 1-inch barrel. Make sure that clamp is always facing towards the front because your curl is going to be